Okay, we're just about at the end of our fruit fly experience, and we tried a lot of different things that we read about, saw on YouTube, and asked folks about. And the best thing we found that worked is these Raid fly sticks. We tried everything from making this little contraption, and it took a long while before that started actually working, but it seems to work. It's just really slow. But these things here, my goodness, as soon as we put them out, they started sticking to it and they couldn't get off, and there they are there. I put a little smell down in the bottom, some vinegar, apple cider vinegar, and you don't need to do that, but I did because it just seems like they really like that kind of stuff. I also bought this thing here, this little zapper, just as a stress reliever and anxiety and anger management tool, because I was starting to really get mad at these fruit flies. And so whenever I could, I would turn this little thing on here, the little light, and it activates this, and you swat them and they make a nice pop sound, real satisfying. But at any rate, these things are 2 for $6, and they're the Raid fly sticks, and they last up to 3 months. But what I found out is that after about, I don't know, depending on where you put them, if you put them by a window or a vent or something like that, the sticky on it can begin to dry, and they'll just go to it, get stuck a little bit, and fly right off. Especially if it's some of those big daddy fruit flies, you better get them right quick, otherwise they can work themselves free. Sometimes what I'll do is if they get stuck on there, I'll just gently press them on down so they can't get off. But what we did find out is that your sinks, if you're not careful, they can breed the fruit flies. So periodically, there's one right here. See, I can't get them to come out. But I'll pour some scalding hot water down there, or I'll put some Drano in it, and you get a win-win with the Drano, because you get your sink pipes cleaned out and you kill any kind of fruit flies or whatnot that might be down in there. But we put those everywhere, and as you can see, they really work. But what I found out, like I said, is they're beginning to lose their sticky, and so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these and invest in some more. Like I said, this one we put it by the window here, and it really attracted them, as you can see, but it began to lose its sticky. Have this one. And these things, you be careful, because if you touch it, it's going to stick to your hand, and when you try and take your other hand and unloosen it, it's going to stick to that hand. And so as you're moving them about, be careful with them. And you can hang them. You can suspend it from anywhere you'd like. But we got to the point where they were beginning to go upstairs. And these are the little things here that are basically a waste. They come with a little solution. But all I found was that the fruit flies would get on there and just hang out. So that's when I got these things here. Look at that. Here's the little thing here. See, here's one right here. Let's see if I can, just a second. Okay, where'd he go? He took off. He knew I was getting ready to get the zapper on. But let's see here, where he's at. I think there might be one. Nope. Okay. Okay, and they'll go anywhere. They don't care. Bathrooms, bedrooms, they'll go anywhere they can go. Okay. Don't see anyone hanging out right now that I can get to. Okay, here's one. All right. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it works. All right. So if you have a problem with fruit flies, I highly suggest the Raid fly sticks. 2 for $6. They'll attract them really quick. And if you'll find the source and take care of your drains, like I was mentioning before, or any fruit that you might have, get rid of that's spoiling. Inside the window here, I see one crawling. And this is a win-win too, because I can take this outside, and mosquitoes, it works great on mosquitoes too. So that was our experience with the fruit flies, and we basically have about 98% taken care of. One just flew by and said, "Yeah, right," but watch this. Come on. Okay, he got away. But at any rate, don't waste your money on all that other stuff. What'll happen is you'll waste a lot of time, and they'll breed, and you'll have a bigger problem than what you needed to have initially if you just would have went ahead and got the Raid fly sticks. All right. See ya. Zap, zap.